Hey guys, hey YouTube. I decided to make a video in the same day, and like this is my second video today, and I got a lot of personal requests to make this video, from like people personally contacting me, and I thought long about making this video, and I was like, they're right, I should. And basically it talks about the day that me and my current boyfriend met. His name is Steven. Whenever we met, I was new to Lubbock, completely new, and I started at this new school. And at this new school, I had a world history class, and my world history class, I left the classroom at one point to go to the restroom one day, and whenever I come back, there's someone like hella cute sitting behind me, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, dude, he's so fine. I want his number. I did all this crap. And it was funny. And so I noticed that I didn't take any of the notes. So I turned around. I was like, perfect chance to talk to him. So I turned around and I asked him for what we were doing, and he tells me, and he's like, yeah, but that's it. And I was like, okay, thanks. And I turned back around and I was like, oh my god, that was a short conversation. I want to keep talking to him. Well, luckily, our assignment was to turn around and turn and talk to a neighbor. And so I instantly turned back around and I was like, I introduced myself and he introduced him. And we started talking. And then, we went from there. The second day, I walked him to his class after that class period because I had lunch and he had the class, so I had all the time in the world. Like, we didn't have to go our separate ways, which was pretty cool. And so we started talking, and then I was just asking. I was like, please let him. Excuse me, I burped. Please just ask me out, ask me out, ask me out. Well, there was this other guy I met. His name was Seth, and he kind of beat him to the punch, and I dated Seth for a little bit, and throughout this whole time, it felt like I was dating Steven more than I was dating Seth, because I was, like, always over at Steven's house. And so, we started hanging out and everything, and then whenever me and Seth broke up, Steven was there, and so I went over to Steven's house, and he played the violin for me. Oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. Whenever he played the violin, I was like, please marry me. Just like, you don't even, just grab a piece of grass and like tie it around my finger, and that will be good enough. And I was like, just marry me. And well, it went from there. The next day we went to school, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna be a hoe and go hoe around. And he was like, oh yeah. And I was like, don't get me wrong, like, if I find me someone that I'm really into, I'll stay loyal and faithful to that person. Like, I'll be hella good to them. And he was like, yeah, you need a good white guy. That is his exact words. That is what he said. I laughed so hard. Well, later on that day, I went and I was like, hey, what are you doing later? And he was like, nothing, why? I said, because I thought I could go over to your place and we could hang out or something. And he was like, I think I have chores, but what are you doing Saturday? I was like, nothing, why? And he said, how about I take you out to a movie and dinner? I was like, oh my god, I was like, touchdown. Go. I was like hella happy. And well, I didn't know if he meant it as a date or friends hanging out. So later on that day, I ran up to him and I kind of liked him, and I went and I said, my mom wants to know if it's a date or friends hanging out. I didn't mean to lie to him, but I just needed to know which one it was. And so he told me he's like, I guess you could say it's my geeky way of asking you out. And for our first date, I barely wore any makeup, and I wore a long sleeve shirt, skinny jeans, and maybe some boots, I think. Yeah. And then we watched Pixels with Adam Sandler, and it was like amazing. And I had a wonderful time. And that night he got his first kiss. I was his first kiss. And it was great. It was I was laughing so hard he kept asking, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" 'Cause I was rolling at the movie. It was amazing, and I had such a great time. And if he's watching this video, I just want him to know that I love him with all of my heart. Every day I wake up, I think of that day, because that day I fell in love with you instantly, and ever since I haven't been able to fall out of love. But I wanted to make this video because a lot of people told me to, and I felt like it was good to make it. So, yeah, that's how our relationship, I guess, started. I had known him like August, September, like 3 months before we got together, so that was good. That was good. I waited for 3 months because he didn't ask me out, and I didn't want to ask him out, so I was like, I'll just wait. It worked out. Thank you guys for watching, and just please, Steven, just know I love you. Alright, and if you guys want any more videos of maybe makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, life advice tutorials, anything at all other than obviously my relationship videos, then just leave it in the comments, and I will try my hardest to help you guys out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.